everybody. Hi, I'm Tony Winchester with Tony's Talk Show, and we're here today with CourtneyySmoke. Yahoo! Hell yeah! Courtney, how are you today?
Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm doing good.
Man, I'm just in hog heaven. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have you here. Hey,
Thanks for having me.
oh God, hell yeah! It's the best thing I've done this whole year. Courtney, yeah, I got to know, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
All right, hell yeah! I always thought you were a Valley girl, but hey, Jersey's even better,
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
I watch your show all the time, and well, the first thing that every guy I know wants to know is, are you single?
Yes, I am. Sadly, I'm single. But it's good at the same time. It's nice to just do things on your own and not focus on somebody else.
Yahoo! CourtneyySmoke single! Yahoo! The last time I watched you, you were moving to Texas and you were moving in with some dipshit. And we knew the guy was going to screw you over before you ever got there. We just knew, he was no good,
Did
But-
you know?
Yes, absolutely. Just from watching the show, we could tell. And now we don't want no details or anything, but I just wanted you to know we were all pulling for you, okay?
Oh, thank you. I
No.
survived, so here I am.
Hell yeah! CourtneyySmoke, number one! CourtneyySmoke, number one! Hell yeah! What's your favorite game to play? I mean, you're a gamer and you're good at it too, so.
Not the greatest, but I love Overwatch. My heart just belongs to Overwatch. Everyone hates it, but I love it. I just can't help but play it all the time.
A lot of people like Overwatch.
Really? Every time
Yeah.
I play it, I feel like people don't really, they're like, can you play a new game? Overwatch is so boring, but I don't care because I like it.
Well, like myself personally, when I watch it, and I really do watch, okay? I'm not, I don't sit in the chat and BS, you know what I mean? But I lay on the couch and watch it, And it's always fun for me every single time. And you make it fun, with your personality and you got that smile, I'm telling you right now, a guy's deaf, dumb, blind, and crazy if he looks at your smile and he doesn't smile back, okay?
You're the sweetest.
So you think that's the game that you're the best at?
Yeah, I mean, it's the game I put the most time into, even though, like I said, I'm not the greatest, but I mean, since I like to play it and it's, super fun, I think it works for me.
Now, did you ever try RuneScape?
I haven't, but I've watched you play it a bunch of times. And
All right.
I've considered checking it out, but I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah. The first night I ever met you, very first night, Adele, he sent me a whisper and he said, a friend of mine's going to be starting streaming here in just a minute. She never streamed before. Will you do me a favor and will you host her? Okay. And it was your very first night. Okay. And we hosted you your very first night. And I just wanted to kind of give Adele a shout out because, Adele was a big supporter of yours and I think he's a good friend to everybody, so.
Yeah, he's
Yahoo, Adele. Hell yeah. So, well, what got you into gaming in the first place?
My brothers, obviously all boys are gamers, I'm pretty sure, naturally. So, since we were kids, they've been gaming, and then I decided to start a couple years ago doing it, and then I went from there and popped on stream and took it from there, I guess. But yeah, my brothers got me into gaming.
Cool. Who was the first person to tell you about streaming?
My brother, actually, because he sits and watches girls on Twitch, So he was like, you should give it a shot. He's like, you'd be good at it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, you can't beat that.
I know. He's
The one thing I like about you, okay, is you're a beautiful girl on Twitch, but you don't like flash or show everything, or you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
I mean, like last night I checked you out and you had a turtleneck sweater on, okay? So,
I
So,
did.
yeah, I mean, you're a gamer streamer, or a streamer that relies on your personality, you know what I mean, not your looks, And
Yeah.
and I just think that's cool as hell, you know what I mean? I do.
Oh, thank
Because
you.
that, that way you're not like some cheap hoe, you know what I mean, trying to show her boobies, you know what I mean? It's So,
Yeah, only on the weekends.
oh, okay. Well, it's Saturday, you know, what the hell. So, um, what got you into streaming? I mean, what made you say, okay, I'm going to do this?
You know, I mean, I know a couple of other girls that got into, streaming, and I started out with them, and then I decided to kind of do it on my own. And it was hard in the beginning because, naturally I'm a super shy person, but I just found to really love streaming. When I got on
Hmm.
here and talking to people and being able to just talk to people about everything and game and game with viewers and stuff like that. So it ended up being really fun to do, and I love it
Yeah,
now.
cool. Now, I mentioned Adele, but, in the course of you being a streamer, Courtney, you have people who like donate bits or donate money or donate subs or just or give you advice, or maybe they're your best moderator. Okay, could you shout out, I don't know, two, three, four, five people who have been instrumental in helping you with your stream?
Yes, I would have to say Zan, who is my main man. He helps me with everything. His thing is Zan the man, and then I'd have to say Mirko. Mirko, he's there for me every day, and with my stream, and Courtney too. Those are probably like my top three people that really, really help me and like back me up on everything.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Now, let's say that you met somebody and it was going to be their first day or first week of streaming. Okay,
hmm
do you have some tips for them?
Tips, yes. You know what? I think that with streaming, I think personality is number one when it comes to streaming. I mean, if you're really good at a game, obviously that's awesome, but I definitely think you need to show personality. I know that there's a couple people that even don't even have webcams and they still have a great personality that comes through to that. So,
Yeah.
I would definitely say personality would be like the best thing that you could have for streaming.
Um, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is orange, but I never wear it. I never wear orange, but it's my favorite color.
Huh. Do you ever go outside without your fingernails perfect?
Nope, never.
Show them to us. Come on, let's see them.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Hell yeah!
Always done. Have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're not streaming and you're not gaming, okay, what's your favorite thing to do with your free time?
My free time.
Hmm?
I like to read. I read a lot of books. I hang out with like my cousin. We'll go to the bar sometimes, and that's really all I do. I mean, I'm a homebody. I'm usually always home, hanging out, with like my mom or my brother, or my friend will come over. But I'm usually always home or just sitting off stream playing Overwatch. It's a really bad habit. I should probably be more social, but I'm not.
So if we walk into the bar and we look down the bar and you're way down at the end of the bar, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking probably Stella on draft, most likely.
Okay.
I love beer. It's so good.
Wow. So, well, one thing's for sure, you must not drink too much of it because you're on the skinny side.
I know, but I have a really fast metabolism.
Huh? Now,
That's so bad.
are you tall or short?
I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'7".
Right on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Now,
Not bad.
I know that you're under 30, okay? So we'll just leave the age part there, okay? We know for sure you're under 30.
Mhm.
Okay. So, well, if I was interviewing a guy, if I ask him how old he is, he might not freak out, but sometimes girls, I don't know.
Yeah, I get. Well, I mean, I used to be super hesitant about telling people my age
Hmm.
because I'm older, even though I don't look my age. But I feel old though, and I
Yeah,
don't want to be old.
you're not. You're just, you're just a young girl, okay?
Yeah, super young.
Yeah, that's right. Um, what's your favorite drink? If you're sitting around the house, you're getting ready to stream, and you're thirsty, what would you like to have to drink?
I'm always drinking Red Bull. It's such a bad habit, but I drink it probably twice a day.
Huh?
Yeah, it's really bad. I should drink more water, and I don't.
Okay. When you go out to dinner and you're sitting in a nice dinner house, okay, and
hmm
the waiter says, "Would you like some dessert?" What dessert would you pick?
That's such a good question. Wow, I haven't had dessert in such a long time. I'd probably get, you know, those like apple pies that come with like ice cream
Mm-hmm.
and it's really hot
Yeah.
and there's like caramel sauce. That stuff is, oh, that's so good. That's
Yeah,
probably
that
what I would get.
sounds like fire to me.
Oh, it's fuego.
Um, so what cheers you up in life? What cheers you up?
My dog. The one that I always have in my stream. She's not
Mm-hmm.
here today, which is crazy because usually he's floating back there.
All right.
But she's outside, but she's my go-to if I'm sad and I can just sit there and talk to her. I know that probably sounds crazy to some people when other people are so invested in their animal, but I've had her for so long that she's literally probably my best friend, I would have to say. She's with me
I,
all the time.
I like your dog. He's cool, and I don't know if it's a he or a she, but I know you always go over and pet him, and he looks so cute. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah, she's a little brat. She's a firecracker though, so.
yeah. Um, what's your favorite season of the year? You know, we're coming into fall right now, and
Ooh, let's see. Okay, I would have to say summer's my favorite, but I love fall because of Halloween, because Halloween's my favorite holiday.
mm-hmm.
I love Halloween.
You know, so summer's your favorite, and you live in Jersey, so you go to the beach, right?
Actually, I don't go to the beach. I try to stay out of the sun.
Huh.
Haven't you noticed I'm so pale?
I understand. I was just curious if you ever go to the beach. That's all.
Yeah. I didn't get to go to the beach this summer, but I mean, I do usually, occasionally I'll go to the beach, but since I was bouncing around from here in Texas and getting back, I didn't get a chance to go to the beach.
Huh.
But I like the beach though.
I love it. Corpus Christi, they got a beach down there. It's just so beautiful. It's unbelievable, you know?
Really?
Yeah, you can walk out for like maybe a mile, maybe even 2 miles, okay? And you're still walking, you know what I mean, in the water, you know?
Oh, wow.
It's really neat. And the beach is just
Cool.
clean and so neat.
Yeah, I like clean beaches. That's
Yeah, me too.
definitely- Yeah.
So if you could go anywhere in the world for a week's vacation, okay? All expenses paid, so it wouldn't cost you a penny. Where would you go and why?
I would go to Iceland because I want to go to the Blue Lagoon. I heard so many amazing things about it, and it just looks flawless when you're
Huh,
there. I want to
yeah.
go so bad.
Iceland, huh?
Yeah,
I
Iceland.
heard it's one of the coolest places to go party, and a lot of celebrities like to go there and party because nobody knows who they are, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never would have guessed that.
So what's your favorite weather?
Oh gosh, weather. I would have to say I love when it rains and it thunders and lightning, but it has to be at nighttime so you can really see it. Like, if you're like laying in bed and you're just watching a movie and you just hear the rain coming down and the lightning like peeks through your windows and it's just thundering super loud. I love that. It's so calming. That's probably my favorite.
All right. Now look, all the guys I've ever talked to you about you, okay? They all say, oh gosh, she's the kind of girl you want to marry. So, do you ever want to get married? And how many children would you like to have?
I do want to get married, but I don't want to get married. It'd be nice to have like a best friend that you're married to and you can do anything and everything with, but I also noticed that it just seems these days everyone gets divorced and it just doesn't work out. So it scares me. But and for kids, I want 2 kids, but I think I want 2 boys. I want like both of them to be boys.
Mm-hmm.
Boys are adorable and they're super fun to dress up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool as hell to have you for a mom. What the hell, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm the best mom ever.
I mean, and them little guys would be the best guys in school, you know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Oh, they would be.
Every girl would be chasing your 2 little guys around, you know?
They'd be breaking hearts. Aw.
Yeah. All right, now, just you're laying in bed and you have a weird dream, and the dream is that you're on death row, and the guy walks in and says, what would you like for your last meal?
Oh, wow. Gosh, okay, let's see. That's such a good question. I want a cheeseburger and French fries. Definitely.
From where?
Oh, from where? Probably, gosh, I'd have to say probably from In and Out because I did have it when I went to LA
Yeah.
and it was really good. I mean, I don't really go to many burger places because I think like homemade burgers are the best, but I'd have to say In and Out. It's good. It's yummy.
So you're beautiful and you cook too?
I do. I love to cook. Oh my God, I love cooking. I love cleaning and I love doing laundry. I love folding clothes.
Man, you make me wish I was in my 20s. I
Everyone
still,
thinks it's so weird when I say that, but it's true.
I hate doing my own laundry. I really do. So,
I feel like every guy hates doing their own laundry.
so you know what I did? I went and found one of these places where you can drop your laundry off and they charge you by the pound. You know,
Yeah.
there's a Korean woman that owns it, and she's about 50 years old. And I go in there and sweet talk her and drop my laundry off. And when I come back, man, everything's folded perfect and pressed perfect and looks just so cool. You know.
Oh,
And
that
she'll,
sounds nice.
yeah, and I mean, I'll take like 20 sets of clothes in there, you know what I mean, for like 3 weeks, okay? Hey, and
Yeah.
she'll say, $25, $25. And I go, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. Oh, God, I would have gladly paid 125, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow. Oh,
So,
that's so cute.
yeah. So, you know, I always make sure on Valentine's Day I give her a gift, or like on her birthday, I know her birthday, and, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I don't want to date her. She's married and you know what I mean. So,
Yeah. That's
so
nice, though. You appreciate her.
yeah, I just want her to think I'm a good old guy and do a good job on the
Yeah.
laundry, you know what I mean? And every time I tip her, you know, I'm a tipper.
Yeah.
So, you know, even a $25 deal, I make sure no matter what I give her at least $5 and sometimes 10, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
nice.
yeah. So anyway, so that's what I did. I went and found a place that does laundry by the pound, you know. And believe me, every city I've ever been in, they had one, you know.
Yeah, it's convenient, so that's good.
Yeah. Um, if you were, okay, if you could be a ghost, who would you haunt?
Gosh. I think I would probably haunt my brother because I think it would be really fun to mess with him. Like, really fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely probably haunt my brother.
So now, do you believe in ghosts in real life?
I do actually.
Okay.
I do.
Have you ever had an experience with one?
Um, no, I don't. No, I don't think so. I mean, I think I've had like instances where, if you like just feel like you get like chills like on the back of your neck or something, or you feel like a cold breeze, stuff like that, but never anything crazy.
Huh. All right. All right. Well, do you believe in aliens?
Aliens? I do actually. I do believe in aliens.
Okay.
They're out there for sure.
So have you ever met one?
Probably. I think everybody's an alien.
Oh, okay. If you know, what's your ancestry?
My ancestry. I mean, I took one of those DNA tests like a couple months ago.
Then you know for sure.
Yeah, but see, the weird thing is, my dad told me that I was German because my grandmother's German and Spanish, and then my mom is Irish. But I got the test back, and it had no German in it, and it said that I was like Scandinavian and Greek. It was super weird.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't know where the Greek came from, but
Yeah.
it was pretty prominent in there. It was weird. My mom was like, "Trust me, I didn't go with the mailman, so you can relax." And I was like, "I don't know about that."
Yeah. I didn't go with the mailman, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
seriously.
you know, I was born in North Carolina, and I was born in about 5 miles away from the Cherokee Indian Reservation in North Carolina, in a little town called Bryson City. Now, my relatives lived there for more than 200 years, okay?
Yeah.
And they all swear that we have no Indian in us whatsoever. No way. There's no Cherokee Indian in our, no way. We're all English, okay?
Yeah.
But I have this gray hair and these high cheekbones, and I'm just positive that somewhere along the line there was some Indian in there,
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You should take a DNA test and see.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You should
I
do
might
it.
do that. In your whole life, who are you the most grateful for?
I'd have to say my mother. Typical answer, but she does everything and she'll do anything for me. She's really the best person ever.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you could just have any job in the whole world, what dream job would you pick?
Okay, it's gonna sound stupid, but I've spoken about this on my stream before that I always wished I could have been like a Victoria's Secret model, just
Huh?
because I think they're so glamorous and I think they're so pretty, and walking on that runway would probably be insane to do. But that's
Wow.
never gonna happen.
I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. Um, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport? Oh, that's a tough one. Um, I'd probably say, oh gosh, wow. I mean, I've never played it, but I'd probably have to say football.
Huh?
Yeah, probably football. It's fun to watch. It's cool. It's a good game.
Well, plus you have the Jets and the Giants. You know what I mean? Right there with you.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Have you ever been to a professional football game?
I haven't. I want to go though.
Cool.
Have you ever been to one?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Are they fun?
Yeah, I've probably been to, I don't know, I'm just guessing, 70 Raider games and probably 10 49er games, okay?
Whoa, that's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome though.
You know, I lived in a little town called Clovis, California. It's in central California. And it's about 170 miles away from the Bay Area. And I was a Raider fan my whole life, and I kind of like the 49ers too.
Yeah.
And every chance I got it, we used to drive up and go up there and go see a game, you know?
Oh, that's so cool. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
yeah. You know, and you're jealous? Wow, cool.
I am jealous. I want to
Yeah.
go to a football game.
Well, right on. And you should, you know what I mean? Hey,
Maybe one day.
yeah. All right, if you could go back in history to meet anyone, to meet anybody ever in the past, okay? Who would you pick and why?
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a tough one. I've never thought about that. Actually, no. If I can go back and meet somebody, I think it. Oh, I don't know. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to meet her.
I mean, you might say, I want to go back 250 years ago and meet George Washington, you know? Or,
I wonder if a cool guy. Who would I want to meet? I don't. Oh, that's such a tough question. Um, Damn. You know what? I'll go with. I'm gonna go with a typical girl answer, even though I'm sure some girls would not agree. But, I think it might be kind of cool to meet Marilyn Monroe,
okay.
just because she was so timeless and so classic. But she was probably a cool person to hang out with too. She's probably loads of fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
So off the top of my head, that's who I would pick. But if I really thought about it, I'm sure I'd have a completely different answer.
Huh.
Yeah.
Describe your perfect day.
Perfect day. Perfect day. Probably going out and going hiking, and then after hiking, going on a picnic. I think that would be super, super fun and just simple. I love simple things,
Cool.
and I like hiking, and I love food.
What's your favorite meal?
Cheeseburgers.
Huh.
I love cheeseburgers. They're so good.
Just cheeseburgers, huh?
Yeah, all day.
In one sentence, describe yourself.
I am super fun, yet super weird. That's me.
Okay. Who in the world makes you laugh the most?
Oh, my dad. My dad does. He's hilarious. He's so funny.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's great. You know, you got a great dad and a great mom. That's really, really cool. And you like your brother too. So, sounds like you've had a really great family life.
Yeah, my brother's okay.
Now, if you got struck by a lightning bolt right now, and it blessed you with any superpower you wanted, which superpower would you choose?
Ooh. I would probably choose to be invisible. Because that way I can just go around and just like watch people and be super weird and eavesdrop and go wherever I want to go, I guess. And no one will even know that I'm there. That would be cool.
Now, I was going to ask you what's your favorite animal, but I know it's your dog. What's your dog's name and what's your dog's sex?
Her name is Lulu, but I call her Bean, and she's a female.
All right. In life, what would you say your biggest accomplishment is?
Biggest accomplishment? Ooh. I mean, I haven't had any, major ones. But, I would say as of today, I mean, besides college, but that's, not like the greatest answer. I'd have to say probably getting on Twitch. That's probably like my biggest accomplishment and lasting this long so far. Because
Cool.
I never thought that I would make it this far on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, that leads me to my next question. In 1 year from now, where do you hope your stream will be?
I hope it's bigger and that more people like it and appreciate it for what it is. But hopefully it's a bit different though too, because I sit on stream a lot and just chat with people, but I really want to try to evolve my stream into doing more gaming, a lot more, and for longer periods of time. So I'm hoping that it's there by that time. It should be.
Hey, like I said, I watch you all the time. I think you're a good gamer. You're fun, got a great sense of humor and a great personality, and I'm positive you're going to be a big success. I'm positive, okay?
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's been really, really fun talking to you today, and
Yeah.
and getting to know you better. You know what I mean? It's we knew each other, but when I said hi to you or something, you knew who I was. But now it's a lot different. Now I feel like I've made I feel like I've made my granddaughter, got to know my granddaughter, and she's really cool, and she's my friend. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and that's a special feeling. You know what I mean? So thank you for doing that for me.
Well, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed talking to you. It was awesome.
Yeah, and myself too. Believe me, I think talking to you is really cool. It's like talking to a different generation, getting a different perspective. You know what I mean? And it was fun visiting before we started the interview. And I just think you're really, really a wonderful person. And I would encourage everyone to get out and honestly get out and talk to you and meet you and find out what you're really like. Because I'm positive that if they put into a little bit of effort, they'll be so glad they did, and then they'll be glad that they know you. And that's one of the things I like about your stream. You make everybody in your stream feel like you're talking directly to them and that they're important, you know what I mean? And that's really something that you've been blessed with, it's a talent, but to you it's natural, and I think that's cool.
Well, thank you. And I think you're an awesome person too. I'm like really happy that we got to do this and talk.
All right.
So I feel like I definitely have like another friend that I can talk to, or a grandpa.
Yeah, if there's anything that that our stream can do for you or I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask, because we'll take care of it like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Now I got a nephew. He's 24, and he's a handsome guy. Okay. And so check him out, and if you're interested, let us know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
Yeah. So I appreciate it. Okay. No, not appreciate you checking him out, but I appreciate you being my buddy, and I mean that.
Yeah. I know.
Before we go, I'm hoping I can get you to do a big Yahoo with me, okay?
Okay. It's going to be like on a count of 3.
Yes, okay?
Okay.
So, hey, and then we'll just end the interview, and hey, if I'm lucky, in 6 months from now, you'll come back and visit with us again, okay?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to.
Okay? All right?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, Yahoo! Hell yeah! Thank you, CourtneyySmoke, all you guys. Thank you guys tonight for tuning in. Thank you for watching me and CourtneyySmoke our interview tonight. And please go check CourtneyySmoke's show out. You'll love it, I promise you. Good night, guys. Good night, Yahoo!